Right, we're back again, are we? One can hope anyway. Yeah, the connection needed resetting again. I just love it when that happens. You get all the jitters in the world, and then you realise you've got to kill the stream because of the jitters. Even though it doesn't show on the OBS why it does that. It was good. The silly thing is, it was good enough to continue streaming, but the issue I had was that it wasn't correlating to the PS4 side of it, and it needs a little bit more Wi-Fi just to try and get it to that standard, but it just didn't happen, unfortunately. So we are back again. Hopefully this time we can actually stay on the connection side of it. The only issue now is that because it is so long to sort the connection now, it meant I missed the 10 o'clock shot. It meant I missed the 10 slot. So we have to go back on the half. So we're going to have to go back in at the 10:30. And then go again for another couple of hours. Yeah, it says a lot, really. It just appears that it doesn't want to wake up, does it? Anyway, let's try and get some laps in. Yeah, that's not a good sector. Come on now. Took you long enough. An evening again, Cumbria? Yeah, you missed the first, well, it's the second half of the stream. I had a connection issue, which meant it had to be reset, which meant I'm back on again. Has Daily Race B been treating you any better than yesterday? That's 3 now, so some more time found. Not really, Carnage. Carnage. It's a good... Well, I've not chosen to do Daily Race B after the fiasco yesterday either. That was a mad inconsistent lap, but yet I improved for some reason. Yeah, this lap's going in the bin. Definitely going in the bin. It'd be like that, unfortunately, sometimes. Also, Trial Mountain for me is not a good track either. I do tend to struggle there. This lap's been a bit of a struggle. Right, try again. Even though I've pushed it down to a 2. Let's try again. Let's try and get a better lap. Well, that didn't work either. Bit of a mixed bag, Brittany. Had some good races until the last one, and then the connection decided to play havoc. And I'm now just trying to improve my qualifying time. To make sure I can go a little bit faster. Into fourth gear now, come on. I'm not sure where my car is because the ghost is gone. Wow. That is a fast lap. Holy mackerel. 46.8. That's faster than my friend list, isn't it? That's actually good for me. Good grief. I wasn't expecting that lap. Must have just got that lap pretty spot on there in order to get that sort of time. I mean, wow. What's the track temp? I don't know what the track temperature is. Doesn't actually say, unfortunately. Just weather radar, which doesn't mean anything to me. But yeah, I've managed to get 40th on that. No wonder I couldn't see my goes. It's because I was that much quicker. That was a proper good lap too. Definitely not. Thanks, Nate. I was a bit surprised by myself about that lap. I knew there was a 46 in me. Because I did a 47, a 3, then a 2, and then I just shot in a 46 out. I'm like, how did I manage that? Might have been a little bit favoured on the track side, but I don't know. It just felt like a good, clean lap. You're stuck on a 48.6. You're stuck on a 48.2. Advice. Let me go through the lap again. Let me just try and go back in there and do a lap. I've changed the oil and I've forced it on the car wash. So let me just jump back in. I didn't save the lap either. Right, so let's jump back in again. Switch it to the soft tyres. Right, jump in our car. 8.5 minutes until the race. Till selection begins.
Josh?
Hmm?
You have to watch the kettle because the spout's broken, so it's jagged. Okay?
Is that what I heard snap?
Yeah.
Right. Right, so, okay, first things first. It is a little bit is down to track temperature. I'm not sure why that is. But that's what I've heard from other YouTubers. So, for me, this was a bit of a bother for Digit, the Croatian YouTuber, I think it is. So, just beforehand, brake bias 1 to the rear. You don't want it too much at the rear because If you have too much, if it's got too much at the rear, it will turn around you on the braking. You don't want that. And this is done on the first lap. So get the tyres warmed up. I always turn Ghost off. Focus on the exit. Use all the available rev range that this car has. It can go up to 9,500. Always try to go for 6, turn in. Feed the brake. Short shift into third. Then get back on the power as soon as you can. Use the curb. Fourth. Bit of power off. Dab a brake down to third. Keep it close to the curb. Keep it in third here. Try a short shift up to fourth if you can. Then back down to second. Keep it tight. Short shift back up to third. Then keep it flat all the way through here. Up the curb. A couple of tenths down. It's flat all the way around here. Braking just before the 50 meter build. And then short shifted back up to third. Let the car run wide. Doesn't matter too much if it goes a little bit too wide. Whoops. That was a bit of a mishap there. So fourth gear now. I tend to keep it tight. Those corner markings are just as a reference to where the corners are. Down to third. Fourth gear now. It's about letting the downforce do the work. Remember to use all the rev range. This lap's not going to be as fast. Keep it flat and tight. I'm braking just before the 100 meter board. Down to first, use all the curb, get it up to second gear. That wasn't my best lap, obviously. Only half a second. That wasn't my best lap, I was a second down. Throw it in. See, I was too tight through there, so I touched the grass. That's on par where I was earlier. I think oh dear. You see, that was because I pushed it too hard in Degna 2. See how I'm trying to push a car through and then trying to get myself back into third gear because of the rev range. If I'm having to change out of the straight, that's going to cost me a bit of time. So let's go again. Third. You really want to be hitting this at around about 135. Get into fifth. Sixth. You notice also I'm not going full brake all the way through that. I'm just feeding it. I'm just feeding the brake, not just slamming it on like a sledgehammer. If you slam it on, you're going to understeer. If you've got the trail braking, that will lessen understeer. That's too early. Yeah, and that's the lap time gone on that one because I did it too early. What's the matter with you, pussycat? Hold on, I've got a cat next to me. What is it with you? Is that food or is that food or going out? I think it's a going out. I think it's a going out moment for the cat. Back in a minute. Yeah, I need to dry your posies. There we go, good boy. What's the matter with? Come on. Ruby? Ruby? Potato, what's up? Are you just standing there just want to take a standing there now, or is Hazel trying to get out? I do not know. Cats are stubborn creatures at times. You give it another shot in half an hour, that's fine. I'm just trying to get this doggy upstairs as well. Hold on. I've dried the feet of Tato, by the way. Mum? Is Tato allowed to come up? I have dried his feet. I've dried his feet, Mum. He's got baldy. Talking about problems. What is it with you, missus? Haven't you got food? You'll have to wait, I'm afraid. Hazel, is that food or is it... It's food, isn't it? It's food. Yeah, it's food, isn't it? It's food, isn't it? Right. Yeah, that driver is not to be seen again by the look of it. The Norcan is not there now. Sheesh, I don't want to be... Right, back in a minute, hopefully. Flip me. Here, come on. Thanks that rip, I made a comment. I might be a little bit faster, yeah, if I could just learn a couple of extra things about how to manage it. Forgot about the front. I had a doggo. Had to go upstairs. Fine. Yeah, the connection's much better now. You just gotta let the downforce do the work. That unfortunately was a little bit too close to the inside. Set rip and Comet, nice to see you. Comet 23, good to see you. Let's keep going. Might be the tire. I don't have the tire pressure thing either, which is so I'm doing a bit of guesswork. Whoops, someone's at the moment. Spanish drivers at the moment. I thought that car was going to go spinning around on me there. Which is why I had to get out of it a little bit. The hood. That was a bit too close for comfort. Yeah, I lost quite a lot of time because of that moment which I had. Yeah, I've got the tyres on this stint because I did 2 very quick laps. Yeah, I've cooked the tyres in this first stint. I do feel like I have. Because I've gone too quickly, too soon. Oh jeez, that was a bit low, wasn't it? Hey Steel, thank you for the raid. Really Steel, that flipping it, that really made me jump. Yep, tyres are cooked. Not good. Tyres are cooked. That's alright, it's just it was my speakers that was set a bit too loud. Wasn't expecting it, that was all. But we're doing fine. I did have a connection issue earlier which was rectified, so it's all going, aside from that, it's been going pretty well. It's been going pretty swimmingly, this one, which I'm pleased to say. I think I can just manage to make another lap out of this. Actually, no, I'm not able to. I've cooked the tyres a bit too much there because that's too many fast laps. I've cooked them. Tyres are cooked. You can't blame me for that one, I'm afraid. I'm coming out the pits and I've run on the racing line. Right, we should be able to get ourselves quite a clean way ahead here now. Nope. I'm just letting the car do the job. I'm just letting the downforce do the work. That's what I'm doing. Just letting the downforce do the work. That's all. I hit the rev limiter annoyingly on the last part of the lap. Still got 3 to go. I've also got to keep my tyres in check. Yeah, that's only they went in a lap earlier than I did, so that's fine. This race is quite quick anyway. This is the part really where the tyres start to go away. Okay. Yeah. That's the sign of the tires. But still managed to keep it in the 48s. Yeah, the Tisma only managed to get the fastest lap, but hasn't been able to be as consistent. Let's keep going. Tires are definitely on their last lives now. Didn't feel quick at the end. Maybe that was just down to the tires. Thank you. I cooked the tires as well, so I had to pit in a lap earlier than I would normally because I cooked the tires in that first stint, unfortunately. Normally I go 6 and 5, but this time I had to go 5 and 6. Thank you very much. That's gonna be it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, just a bit. I think I've proven myself on this account. I've proven what I can do on these races. That was just... Yeah, that was just quick. Yeah, they are definitely... It is definitely real. Yeah, I completely agree on that one. So, before I did the racing on Tuesday on my old account, which is actually where I'm going to go now, again, actually, I need to quit the... Actually, I need to leave the game for a minute. I need to close the app, switch users, and then go again. And I have to do this away from the screen so you don't see my PS4 side of things. Just security. Yeah, I learned quite a bit. You're off now. Yep. Catch you again. Yep, definitely soon, Cambian. I'm back on this game on Friday, where I think I'm going to be doing a mixture of main and alt. Might actually come up with a fitting... thumbnail for it. The main or the alt? Which one is it? I wonder which one is it going to be? I wonder. Anyway, good to see you again, Cumbrian. Have a nice evening. Have a good rest of the evening. The PS3 guide to Dakota. So where are we at? Yeah, time management is real. Hey, evening, Split. Had a bit of a mixed bag in the earlier stream. I was streaming a bit earlier before my connection took a dive bomb, which meant I had to disconnect it. Should do some lobby racing. I'm a little bit skeptical about my PS4 side because I'm still PS4 onto PS5. Maybe. If it's good enough, and if my room connection is good enough, then I'll consider it. I think it was. It's just I'm a little bit skeptical when it comes to PS4, PS5 side of it. It works for GTWS, so I don't see the issue. So I should be able to. But yeah, time management is definitely a real thing this time. I looked at the TG weekly race guide. So that's TCR TG, who does the weekly race guide every week. So it gives me a rough idea what I need to do and whether the races are worth it or not. And I looked at this second video as well during the week saying about time management. What, the time management side? Here's something that stuck out to me. Mid-table finishes A and A pluses. So I'm talking to two different people at the same time, aren't I? Anyway, as I was saying, the one thing that stood out to me was you don't have to be on the throttle all the time. Because the car generates so much downforce, let the car coast through the corner and only accelerate when you're going to get the wheel straight. Sometimes you get away a little bit earlier, but not too much earlier, because when you accelerate and you go too fast for the tyre and the grip it's capable of, it will understeer and that will increase tyre wear. So the trick, especially around the first section, is to control the brake and throttle and let the car coast through the corners. So you're not using so much tyre by going the acceleration, because you've got the downforce. Let the downforce do the work for you. So that's the reasoning behind that one. Right, I need to get in. Also, I'm on the alt on this one. You use a companion app. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I've got the companion app somewhere. I just haven't set it up. It also helps quite a lot if you're in clear air, because you haven't got anything going against you like dirty air. You know how the F1 drivers, how they struggle to follow behind closely sometimes because of dirty air. It's the same principle. The name has escaped me. It's an app that keeps you it's an app that gives you the tire temperatures, the temperature of the tire, which you can't see in game, but the companion app, I've forgotten what it's called. Yeah, it's escaped me. Hold on a minute. Oh, it's rejoining them both as well. Yeah, I think that's the name as well. Yeah, I think that's the name. Let's have a look. It's Thrustmaster. Yes, he's it. Anyway, wheel. It's a Thrustmaster T. What am I recognize? T300. So I'm a thrusty against a lot of people who are Fanatec's. I don't mind it, but Fanatec's It's a bit out of my budget, unfortunately. So at this stage, it's no point. And also, I like Thrustmaster. So I've always been a Thrustmaster driver. Always has been. Anyway, I'm on the alt account this time, which is known as the Glare. Which is there's a small story behind that. When I was racing Super GT in the GTWS Nations on Sardinia, whichever track it is, you know, the big one in Group 2. And I was fighting him quite a lot in that race. But every time he used the rear camera, I come up with like sun glare. I was like, and that's where the name came from. The Glare. Yeah, Sim Dashboard, you're right. So, yeah, it is Sim Dashboard, quite right, isn't it? And recently, well, I got it on Monday. New Thrustmaster. I have to look at the new Thrustmaster because I've not seen it yet. So, 22 degrees. So the track is a little bit... so it's 22 degrees. So the track temperature is higher than last time. I think it was 20 degrees last time. Anyway, on the back, with the glare, it's not my livery, by the way. Which one? The wheel, Thrustmaster T300. I used to have a T150, but the pedals, I messed the pedals up trying to repair it once, so it was around that time really, I thought I'd better get a new wheel. Direct drive. Yeah, my current wheel isn't direct. Harry, look at the situation. Look what's going on around you. Yeah, I can't squeeze through there, so better hold back. You have the same one. The overheating and the force feedback. I've not had an overheating issue. Yeah, I've not had an overheating issue as per yet, and the force feedback's not so bad for me. Don't know which driver that was. You see, that's the problem with the Audi. It may be quick. Oh! What was that all about? I don't know what that was all about. That's lower lobbies for you. They will do silly things like that. I think it's when you hear the motors go in overdrive. Maybe because the force feedback is set too high. I'm used. I think it's something to do with the motors or something on that way. It's the force feedback might be too high. Might be wrong. I'm actually fortunate I didn't get a wall barrier collision penalty. I'm actually quite fortunate at that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I am closing in. I was thinking to move into the chicane. But I couldn't do it because of yellow flags. Same thing again. 2 moves. Right. I'm still quite a long way behind on merit. Oh no. Oh yeah, have a good night, Emma. Oh, you have to go. Oh, that's a shame. I'm back on this on Friday. F099 is on tomorrow. Look how much time we've lost as a result of all this. We'll be right, okay. I'm still going on for at least another hour. What time is it? It's 10 past 11. Some of them have pitted, but I still need to find time. Yeah, I'm not going to try it though, unfortunately. Well, I almost did exactly the same thing as Petrolhead did there. Yeah, that's how much time I've got to make up. This 7 seconds between myself and the next driver, and we've got a couple of drivers behind who've already pitted. Shows how much time we've lost here. Yeah, we've cooked the tires again. Tires are cooking pretty badly. Tires are really cooked. Right. Yeah, I've made a bit of time, but I'm not quick. This is going to be a problem later on. And it all started really when that Spanish driver was not safe when trying to rejoin the track after flying off. Instead of keeping to one side, it just moved across. I'd love to know what on earth happened in the... I'd love to know what on earth happened on that second lap. Okay, I'm pushing the tyres a bit too hard here. Come on. Alright, you gotta go. Thank you. Thank you, Steel, for tuning in. Yeah, have a very good night, my man. I think I'm going to lose A+ on this race, so unfortunately, again. That's a fast lap. Extremely quick. Good. Went down to first instead of second. Too many gears went down. Whoops. I went down too many gears. Annoying. Yeah, but come on. As we said previously, stubbornness will never get you anywhere. Army. I'm surprised how I messed up the corner so badly now. That's not gonna stop! Oh, dear me. Right, that race was pretty bad. Oh dear, oh dear me. And it was all because of what happened at the face near the start. Which was a pain in the backside. Oh, I still gained in the driver rating though, amazingly. And I felt that rejoin was pretty pants from Rover. Oh well. You did it to yourself. Oh dear. Huh. DNFs, I thank you for what exactly? Thank you for what? I wonder. Makes me wonder a little bit, doesn't it? Thank you for what? What? For you running off the track when you were trying to force an issue? You ran off the track? I don't see an issue with the driving there. That's you for, well, that's on you, I'm afraid. Take the L. It's not about luck here, but that wasn't a very good race. Right, let's see how we get on this. Thank you, Spin. I need to know what on earth happened though, so I can at least process it. I still gained on my driver rating, amazingly. Right, let's have a look and see what happened. You're going for 50 right now. And then what happened afterwards? That was absolute chaos. Well, hold up. Oh, wait, hold up. Huh? How did Czech get the penalty and not the Italian? I don't get that. Don't you just love it when things like that happen? Oh, I still can't read the name because my thing is... I'm too far bloody away. EPC. That's the one. I can actually read it now when I look at that. Amazingly, I'm still in my A+. It didn't feel like it, though. I need to change oil. I've got to quickly change the oil. I had to change the oil quickly. Hopefully it should let me back in. Alright, panic averted. Whew. Whew. Definitely panic averted there. That could have been a lot worse. I could have missed the slot. Alright, we go again. We may have some problems in this one. It can corrupt the man. It can corrupt a person with her. 25 degrees, so that's quite high. You're not the only one who smells trouble. The track is 5 degrees hotter. So I have to be careful about my tyre life here. It's going to be a race of patience. It's all bees, which is not often you see that. I do sense trouble in this one. I sense trouble. 1200 grid this time. Hopefully. Well, I know there's going to be chaos. It's just about avoiding it. Excuse me. And immediately I ran into it. Someone went flying off the track. Don't know how. That's not a place to overtake you. What? Why? Why? Almost lost my, almost broke the hand of the process. I mean, really. Read the conditions. Read what's going on in front of you, please. Instead of trying to force a maneuver when you don't need to. Depending on tyres. It's tyre dependent. I could try lap 5, but it's all going to be down to tyres. If I feel like I've done a good job on tyres, then I can push it to 6. Give me a bit more leeway on the final stop in the second stint. Didn't take me long to catch back up again after that mishap. That's not the Rory Alex. Well, it's a Rory Alexander delivery, but the one who's using it is not doing any good to his net. Dear me. This is not looking too promising, is it? But we've got to keep moving. The trouble is, we've been forced to drive. This racecraft is questionable at best. What? Stay up. Tell you what, good luck to anybody else who's just trying to get past that individual. It's just saw the way they were driving there. I don't know what's got into them to drive like that. I just don't understand. Yeah. I found that the racecraft, the defensive racecraft, was questionable at best and diabolical at worst. But getting past has probably saved my race. Yeah, I know I did. And they're losing even more time. That lot behind are losing even more time. Whoop. Yeah, I'm now 4.5 ahead. Well, nearly 4.5 ahead. Four and a half, and they still haven't got ahead of them. JJ? Clear? Oh, good grief, that was a lapse. Come on, Jay, come on. Let's not have the lapse in concentration here. That's not a good sign. Come on, get yourself back in the game. Six seconds now, and whoever's just pitted in has ended up in that group. Well, that's mad early. JGM has finally got past him, but that's a good 7 seconds they lost there. I gave you plenty of space there. But that can go quicker. Well, that was far too slow through that corner. Whoa, whoa, careful, too slow. My main concern is that group of Peppy, whatever that. Unfortunately, I don't have a choice but to pit in. Another lap, and my tires will be my tires will be dead if I give it another lap. My tires were dead. Okay, so they did pit. Don't need to worry about that. Come on, let's go, let's go. Net fourth. Yeah, the race is still on, but I've got to... Excuse me. I've got to clear these drivers quick. Yeah, they're dead. Okay, no penalty for that. We move on. I wasn't going to overtake him in that situation because I pushed him wide. Just picked up the pieces. Don't worry, we all know what that word means. You didn't need to quit out. They've just won because of that. Well, at least I won't have to worry about that driver now. Now I've just got to try and catch up with Conti. What's the time? Oh, still gotta get there. 48.9. They. Oh, well, we don't have the best of the tyres anymore. So we've just got to consolidate with what we've got. I'm still trying to push, but I'm not catching enough. I'm not, well, I don't feel like I'm catching in enough to try and get the lead here. I only closed in about half a second on that lap. I don't believe it's going to be enough. Even though I made up time in the first sector, I cooked the tyres. Yeah, I cooked the tyres, unfortunately. Just cooked them. And the Finn didn't have to quit when that X, whatever the name is, did that move. Didn't need to quit. But they chose to do so. By doing that, they let the other person know, oh, I can knock the person off, and then they will just rage quit right afterwards. Yeah, that's not the way to do it. Look how much time that group lost in the end. Once I got ahead, they were... that's 34 seconds behind me, and 36 behind the leader, near enough. Just shows how much time people lost behind the eeriness wannabe. Yeah, I'll give him that 100%. He caught the lead when he had to. And he stayed there. He stayed there. I don't have any issues with that. That's fine. That's completely fine with me. I don't understand why I lost my sponsorship. Oh, yeah, I do, actually, because I accidentally not X6, so... yeah, Kobayashi hairpin. So, there was that. But I was not happy with that, the DHL driver. It's British van drivers in general, really. That's all I'm saying on the matter. But you be like that sometimes, I guess. Sometimes you've got to work. Playing on PS5? No, I'm actually on PS4. I'm on PS4. Nintendo... I can't see the name properly because I'm too... I know I've got reasonably good vision, but I can't see that far. Ugh, what's the name? Nintendo, that's the one. No, it's just PS4. I don't have a PS5 yet. Well, I'm trying to get one. I've been having the PS4 version for 2.5, well, nearly 3 years of this game. It's pretty crazy actually when you think about it. Got the celebration anniversary edition. If there's another Gran Turismo, I'll have to get a PS5. It's definitely PS5 all the way. There should be an update coming soon anyway, within the next week or so, or something along those lines, because the nation's finale hasn't been announced yet. I forgot that's the thing, isn't it? The nations. I have not competed. I've chosen not to do the Nations Cup this season. Really? So there's not. So last race again. We'll see how this one goes. So about 50 seconds to go. $30 ago. Let's show you the screen. So, alright, so we've got this last race now. Yeah, I think we could definitely see why it's going to be the last one. I mean, look how much how much. So. Alright, so let's go. Alright, last race in the evening. Let's see how we get on. Well, hopefully we won't have too many. Hopefully we won't have so many issues. But this is daily race C these days. Yeah, anything can and will happen. Can and will happen. Can and will happen. That's what it is. Can and will. Yeah, that yeah, that seventh place driver. Well, yeah, the seventh place driver was just driving like your bog standard van driver. Can't admire it too much, but that livery looks beautiful on the Lexus. It looks beautiful. Can't really overtake at this point. Opposite. Look at the situation of what was going on around you there, Sunshine. I couldn't exactly do much there. Would have been nice if you actually managed to turn them around completely. But that's just me wishing. That's just me having wishful thinking, but alright. At least we've cleared that group. Did manage to get past that lot in the end. Goodness me, what a nightmare that was. Oh, it's a goal! Right, come on. Let's see what we can. Let's see what we can do on this one. Come on, let's go. Managed to make up a bit of time. Right, let's go. Oopsie daisy, that was not a good exit on the spoon. Even though the gap is coming down. Whoopsie daisy. Almost went flying there. That would not have been very good. Oh dear. That group have really just pulled away now. Viva la vida loca. Whoops, I forgot to change gear. Oh bleep. I actually forgot to change gear there. that's a... That was a big overshoot there, come on. Big overshoot. Big overshoot, come on. No treatment. Deep heat. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Should be able to get it. Should be able to stay ahead of you. So the Viva, the Scuderia, got held up by the Portuguese driver. Got too greedy with the... I got too greedy with the power application there. Right, okay. Tyres are still fine. Still quite a big gap at the moment between myself and, well, first three and the other drivers. Whoops. Oh dear. Come on. Come on, let's go. Last lap now. Right, let's see. Oh, is that it? That times were consistent. Took me a long time to get to the front. There's no point saving this for replay though. No point saving it because that was just too far ahead. No reason to save it. Okay, so we got that one. And my sportsmanship ratings have gone up too, so that's cool. That's very good. Ugh. But let's see. Let's see what we've got on the ticket before we go. Not expecting too much from it though. I'm still on the absolute cusp of A+ now with the glare. But we have got the A+. Hopefully we can, next time we ever do this one, we can consolidate it. I didn't see you leaving, Spin, but that's my apologies on that one. Anyway, let's see what we got on the ticket. Let's see what we get to finish up. In that situation, I'd have preferred the car. Oh well. You win some, you lose some, I guess. You win some, you lose some. Ah well, it be like that sometimes. I need to do a couple of bits of typing. Does that work? No, unfortunately it doesn't. So it doesn't quite work that way. I still have to figure out. I still have to do a few little things on the. Yeah, it's not quite coming through properly. So I've got to do a couple of bits on the MooBot. Well, I've got to do a couple of things on the bot because there's some things which are not quite working yet. So that's fine. We'll be able to find a way to get it around. It's all part of the learning process. I was just testing the new stream out spot, which I was just for the stream. Still got a bit of work to do it. I'm moving away from the MooBot, but we'll be going out that one. If you have enjoyed today, of it being truncated, if you're watching on Twitch, you can. If you would like to see me when I have a stream, you can follow me. And if you'd like to get access to beautiful emails, you can subscribe. Tier 1 at Amazon Prime or above. It's absolutely fine. Doesn't matter which one. You'll get the emails. And if you've been watching on YouTube, you have enjoyed today, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section. Also, when you do subscribe, hit that notification bell to select all to get notified of all my doings on YouTube, whether we post, streams, videos, whichever. Hit that notification bell, you get notified. That's it for me. Thursday it is now in my time, so it's about quarter to 1 in the morning in my time. Anyway, 7:45 in the evening is F099. Back with the FZD leagues. For those running F0 Discord leagues. So that should be fun. That shall be fun indeed. I need to go to bed now. Thanks everybody for tuning in. 7:45 F099. I'll see you then. I bid you a very good night.